our friends from Cleveland, Ohio, in a matchup that pundits are calling a potential early match of the year candidate. That speaks volumes. Moriarty went step for step with one of the best of the past generation. MV Young is so adventurous. As you said, a no-ring bar fight in New York. That's why he has several bandages on his arm and his back.
And that also shows you the diversity of athlete here in RYSE Wrestling. A bar fighter and what has to be one of the best technical wrestlers, the best wrestler with the most knowledge of styles of wrestling going one-on-one together right here at RYSE Wrestling.
And keep in mind, those two athletes in their own way endured a hell of a test last night. And there'll be no excuses. They're going to be here in full form tonight, less than 24 hours later.
Well, that's what makes these guys great. That's what makes Lee Moriarty money. This guy, night in and night out, he rises to the occasion each and every night to give it his best. I'm sorry if I'm still stammering a little bit here, but I'm still trying to calm myself down after what just happened.
Well, Paul, I'm going to say this one last time, and I'll leave it alone. I signed my RYSE contract in June of 2018 to start in this promotion. I'm here to call the action as I see it, and I've never done anything that I wouldn't stand by when it comes to analyzing athletes, and that includes Shirley Doe. But back to our action here. Not only were these two competing in New York and Cleveland, Ohio, respectively last night, they also had to make the travel to get here to the Stronghold tonight.
Sure, I mean, that's the business, that's the nature of the business, man. You're on the road 300 plus days a year. One night in Cleveland, the next night in Pittsburgh. Tomorrow night, hey, it could be in West Virginia, you never know.
Soccer kick to the arm, 2 feet firmly in the chest, and while MV Young may need all those bandages, it's quite frankly that the markings on his back is that no-ring deathmatch had a ton of debris involved. Look out. Moriarty puts on the brakes. Misdirection from MV Young. Super kick to the thigh muscle. Takes Moriarty down to the concrete.
Get out here.
MV Young joins. Swing and a miss from Moriarty. And into the edge of the apron goes the spine.
Yeah, that's solid steel there. There's not a lot of padding on that outside of the ring.
MV Young, very smug, very brash, but he is just as talented as he thinks he is. And listen to the kicks.
MV Young, we said it before, he's not just a wrestler, he's a fighter.
And out here on the concrete suits him perfectly because just 24 hours
look
ago,
at that.
there wasn't a ring to be had. And listen to that shot.
Lee Moriarty popping right back up, though, after that last shot by MV Young. And these two just laying it to one another.
Look at MV Young's back.
I mean, come on, you would not know by what's going on right now, the battle that these two were in separately in 2 different cities last night. You could never tell by the way they've started this match. Nothing slow, tooth and nail, full speed ahead for both wrestlers.
We talked about MV Young's resume previously here. As he drops Moriarty again, focusing on the back. Clearly, MV Young came into this matchup with a plan. And I'm sorry, I'm still out of sorts. I would be remiss to mention that, yes, Jim Sterling, the executive commander, so to speak, is here with MV Young. And let's be honest here, if Sterling can find a way to stick his nose in this matchup, he's certainly going to do so.
Well, I knew he was out there. I'm just trying to choose my words carefully because I don't know how much trouble I'm in after tonight, not to mention after the last time he was out here.
Well, Doe was going to try to end Badger's career.
Oh, that's exactly right. That's why I did what I did.
I honest to God, I commend you for going down there and doing something.
Well, if I'm fired for that, so be it.
As we're seeing these two continue to exchange strikes. MV Young has very quickly become one of the best on the RYSE roster, but you want a true test of being the best in RYSE, Lee Moriarty may just be that benchmark.
That's right. Lee Moriarty has been here since RYSE Wrestling's inception, and he was the first RYSE Grand Champion. You want a measuring stick in RYSE Wrestling, look no further than Lee Moriarty.
And as I was saying about those bandages on MV Young's body, he may need them to keep those lacerations from reopening, but he does kind of unintentionally put a target on himself.
Sure, like we've stated before, anytime an athlete wears a brace or a bandage, you might as well just say, hit me here.
Oh, man. Kick pinpoint right behind the ear. Up and over goes Moriarty. And damn, is he good inside those ring ropes. Double stomp.
Out. Landed it perfectly. You know, not only the stomp to the head, snapping his head back to the canvas, but all those scars and marks and stitches in the back of MV Young. Every time his back hits that canvas, the pain's got to be excruciating.
Yeah, no doubt. While Moriarty exchanged submission holds with Alex Shelley, it was Casanova Valentine throwing objects at MV Young, who escapes there. That was very close.
Yeah, I'm not taking anything away from the submission match, you know, because I'm sure Lee's a little out of sorts himself today from all the stretching and torquing in the body, I'm sure, that went on last night. But yeah, like I said, that's just raw, stitched skin rubbing against that canvas.
And Paul, for our fans, the majority of which have never been inside of a wrestling ring, how difficult can mat burn be when you have stitches?
Oh, it's excruciating. It's pain. It's like somebody's raking a fork down your back.
And look at the transition from MV Young directly into the choke.
Lee out the back door, though. Now he's got one of his own on.
If Lee can get those body hooks in, MV will have nowhere to go.
MV out the back door now.
And a dragon sweeper. MV wanted to avoid being countered again and switch to the dragon sweeper.
Sure, but Lee, that being the ring general he is for his young age, knew exactly where he was in that ring and made it to the ropes.
And this is the contest we expected it would be.
And again, as we've stated, these two young men going at it this hard, this fast, this physical, after both having grueling matches less than 24 hours ago.
Down MV Young. Diving at Moriarty. MV is such a unique combination of being unorthodox and technically skilled at the same time. Very difficult to prepare for.
Lee caught that leg that time.
Heel hook.
Got him hooked here.
Into the Border City stretch. That is an Alex Shelley maneuver. Clearly Moriarty learned something last night. Border City stretch.
Taking something away from his opponent of last night and bringing it to his opponent tonight.
You want to talk about how well Lee Moriarty studies? He is using a patented maneuver from an independent wrestling legend, and this may seal his victory here tonight in Connellsville.
MV Young able to get to those ropes, though.
And look at the intensity in the eyes of Moriarty. Moriarty knew he was in for a fight, always prepared, a sign of a true pro, but a released German.
Oh.
And a kick right on the chin.
That landed perfectly. Moriarty kicking out, though.
Lee's on Dream Street. MV's hitting the gas. He wants to put this one away. And again, such unorthodox, unique offense from MV Young. Moriarty expected MV to go high. MV went low.
Move and counter move, the ultimate game of human chess, as Gordon Solie used to say.
And these fans are behind the apex of combat.
Much to the chagrin of our general manager or ruling dictator or whatever he calls himself.
knee from Moriarty. MV staggered. And Sterling getting involved here.
So much for fair play.
And a knee right to the back of the neck.
He's got him hooked.
Damn it!
He got him.